and I'm going to be chatting with you guys tonight. I'm not really sure who's going to come in because I don't know. A lot of times I be thinking nobody gonna probably show up because I know people be busy, but I don't be wanting to assume too much. I want to drink some juice and some pop so bad, but I haven't drank any in a day, almost 2 days. I am very proud of myself. Now, do I have topics today? It's like I can find some real quick. Sometimes I be missing going live for real, and then other times I just be like, do we really need to go live? But at the same time, it's enjoyable not having to have a specific topic to talk about. I could just rant or rave about whatever, and the time will just pass by. You know what I mean? Ooh, I did. I found a couple of topics. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use those. I'm gonna open a different tab so I have some other topics to talk about. I did post 2 videos this week so far. I think I'm gonna just only post 2 videos this week, and then next week I think I'm gonna do next week I think I'm gonna post maybe, I don't know. Did I put hashtags on this live stream? I actually don't know if I did. I thought I did, but we gonna see. Cause sometimes I do not be exactly planning and prepping the way that I should be. So let me see real quick. Did I put them on here? Okay, I did. I did put them on here. But yeah, it's Thursday, and I don't know, this might be a slow day. Cause I don't know. I do have a book haul coming up on my other channel. I really do not even. You know what? I was going to. Okay, so I did Coachella, not Coachella, but I did like a fake knockoff Coachella where I did karaoke last year, and it was fun, and a lot of people liked it. But I think I'm gonna do it again, where I basically sing the songs from the people who are going to be performing at Coachella that I know of. And of course, obviously, it's gonna be off key because y'all know I can't sing for real. I really cannot. It sounds like a hurt baby goat, pretty much. Hello, unemployed waffle for life. How are you? But yeah, I know I'm gonna continue my Moesha series, and I do have a couple of other shows that I'm supposed to be reacting to because y'all seem to like the Moesha videos, considering it's a little bit different from what y'all will probably find on other reaction channels. Also, what's also crazy to me is the fact that a lot of people be listening to these influencers when it comes to different like health things and stuff like that. And a lot of them, they just be taking y'all money. And it's mad crazy to really think about how it's so many influencers that just be lying out here and they really be taking y'all money. And it's so crazy to me. Like, I was watching this episode on the news recently. Hello, ice cream. How are you? And it was this episode where they were talking about how so many people are taking melanin, but they were saying that I mean, not melanin, oh, my bad, melatonin. And they were saying how studies have shown that taking too much melatonin can cause like heart disease or heart failure. And I'm just like, bro, it's a lot of people that are taking these different supplements on the regular and aren't doing their research because some influencers said, "Oh, I'm taking this and this works for me." Like, okay, but it's some of this stuff is not for everybody. And sometimes, these content creators or influencers, they may make recommendations, but that does not mean that you need to listen to them, especially if it could affect your health long term. And it's really unfortunate that there are a lot of things, like even when it comes to people need to be very careful about energy drinks. I think energy drinks is like the big thing that a lot of people consume nowadays. And so many content creators and influencers be promoting that junk. Like, I'm telling you, they'll be drinking them on the first thing in the morning or throughout the day, and it's like you're not supposed to consume them all the time. Like, you would be better off consuming coffee versus, doing the energy drinks or like some sort of tea with caffeine in it. You would be better off consuming something like that versus consuming energy drinks, because if you look into it, like long term wise, the impact is very dangerous. And it's really unfortunate, to just think about how it's just so much out there. It's so much going on. It's so much stuff that these people are recommending. They have these big platforms. They have these audiences. They grow, and they are promoting these different things. But within them promoting these different things as influencers, they don't really care about the people that they are actually affected. They're like, "Oh, drink this new energy drink. I drink it every freaking day." Okay, you may be drinking this every day, but you're not even evaluating the long-term effects of this. Whatever happened to people just consuming coffee? And I don't like coffee. Like, I'm not a coffee drinker myself, but it's just so wild to me. And I'm gonna probably make a more in-depth video about this in the future, but it's just something that's been on my mind because my YouTube, because I started watching like a couple of news clips on YouTube. They started recommending me more stuff about what's going on in the news. And I was watching a couple of those clips, and I'm just like, people don't be paying attention to looking stuff up before they consume it a lot of times, which I do the same thing with some things. But it's like you got to be really careful about adding certain things to your regular regimen and adding certain things to your regular diet, especially where influencers are concerned, because they'll be recommending you anything and everything. And a lot of times they just trying to make some money off of you, or they lying to you, or they're like, it's so good. And then you find out it's nasty. Like, I still say it is so wild to me how it's so wild to me how there are a variety of them that will talk about how certain sparkling water is good, and they'll be making videos showing like, this is so tasty, so delicious. And then I try it and I'm like, you gotta be lying. You have to be lying, because you are acting like this drink is good in your videos. And you are pushing this product on your audience, saying it's good, it's so tasty, delicious. And then I try it after months of seeing multiple different content creators, influencers saying that this drink is so good. And then the moment I try it, I realize it's nasty. And it's like, so many of them just be lying to get free product or to make some money. And I don't know. It's I will say I am an influencer myself, or a content creator. However, I don't really like to lie to people about products. Like, if I don't like something, first off, if I'm gonna review something, I'm gonna use it a couple times. I really don't like when people For example, when it comes to PR packages and stuff, I really do not like when, hey, Grammy, how are you? I really don't like when these creators will get these PR packages and they'll just be like, oh, this is my favorite product. Babe, you just opened the box. You literally just said this is new and you didn't even try it long enough. You probably just put this on your face 30 seconds ago and you're saying you like it? What am I supposed like I swear they just be talking. They really just be pushing product. They like Avon sells women or Mary Kay sells women where they just pushing product and they not even dead ass. Like they not even serious. Sounds like sponsored content. It does. But the thing is, sometimes it don't even be sponsored. They trying to make connections by lying. Like, oh, this drink is so good. This sparkling water is so freaking good. You need to try this. And it's like, is it good or are you lying to me? Is this cap? Because like that's like a big pet peeve of mine where a brand or company, they'll send you something or send these people something for free and then they just lying. I remember, I'll never forget when I had my blog website, this brand has sent me, it was like they created whole grain brownies and like muffins and stuff. And they sent me this big box filled with, I think it had like 20 different types of muffins and brownies. And every single one of them tasted like dirt. And I was like, you cannot be serious. And I literally messaged them because I was like, I cannot post this in good conscience and be like, oh, this junk is good. So I literally emailed them and I was like, hey, listen, I tried your product and I didn't like it. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I did not like this. I was like, I could still do this review if you want me to, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably gonna be negative. And the brand was like, just forget about it. Like, you could just take the free product. Cause I was like, I'll send it back to you right now, bro. They was like, nah, you could just keep it. I'm like, why would I keep it? I don't even like this. Who am I giving this to? True, like the guy that ate Takis in all his videos. So you probably gonna judge me, but I have never liked Takis. I've tried the purple pack, the purple bag, and I don't know if that's like a California or Florida thing because originally Takis wasn't in Michigan for real, for real. Like I don't ever remember seeing Takis like that until probably within the past like let's say 15 years. Good thing you have a conscience. It's not even the fact that I got a conscience. It's just the fact that I'm just like, this is nasty and trifling. And ain't no way you about to be looking at me like, oh, that's good, ain't it? It's good, ain't it? No. Go back to the drawing board. Put some sugar in your stuff. Put some sugar in it. Because you trying to be healthy, it ain't good. Or think of another company you could come up with. Because this is nasty. But yeah, but Takis, bro, I tried Takis twice. And I remember the mukbangers because at one point in time I was a mukbanger. And they up there telling me, oh, the Takis so good, so good, so good. So people just chewing on them, gnawing on them. Just gung, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. And I'm like, oh, this junk, okay, this junk probably gonna be good or something. I get some Takis. Mind you, that junk was expensive for that little bag. I take it out and I'm like, first off, this junk hard than a mug. I bite into it. And I'm like, why are they so hard? I'm thinking the tacos, I mean, not tacos. Oh, tacos sound good. But anyways, I'm thinking the Takis are going to be like Frito texture. Like, the Frito corn chips. I'm thinking they're gonna be like that. Them Johns was mad hard, and I'm just like, bro. And the flavor wasn't there. Maybe I had like both times I had a bad bag or something, cause I was like, these are not good to me. Like the McDonald's owner with the burger. Yes, literally. That's how, like, the way that man took that little bite, the way he took that little bite, and talking about, oh, that's good burger product. That joke was crazy. Like, they should have had somebody else come up there. I don't know what possessed them to have the owner if he don't mess with the burgers like that. And it's the fact, again, so many people were talking about how he was saying burger product. That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Like, if you don't like that junk, I don't know, because it's like it's the same thing as people who work as cashiers. Well, not cashiers, but people who work in certain restaurants, and then they'll tell you like, I don't eat there. And it's like, okay, well, what's the reason why you don't like there? Like, do y'all not be healthy with managing the way y'all are, hygienic with the way y'all flip them burgers? You know what's going on. But it I don't know. It's very telling when people don't mess with their own burger. The burger is nasty. I tried it. It tastes like a burger product. That's crazy. So wait, what did it taste like? Like, did it even taste like a burger? Was the sauce bad? Was the buns horrible? Was the buns horrible? Anyways, like, was it nasty as far as the complete thing, or could it have been saved? Cause I've seen some video reviews of it. Some people said it was good, some people said it was not, and I'm just like, again, I haven't messed with McDonald's in a long time, so I don't know what their quality is like anymore. But it's very telling if you're the owner of the company and you proceed to be like, you're not even taking a full bite. Like, do you even know how to eat a burger? He literally bit bread and lettuce or whatever was on it. He just bit bread. This is good. Where the bite marks at for the meat? It's still a full patty there. What are you talking about? It tastes like a quarter pounder with a little different sauce. Tastes like that's crazy. That's mad crazy. Because I remember the quarter pounders and they actually were not that bad. But unwashed butt is crazy. Like that's different. What did it smell like? I'm sorry. Cause I'm like, bro, ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way. Or that's just like, so again, it could be because I'm getting older. Hello, Travis or Pat. But anyways, it could be okay. So last year, I think it was like the end of last year, we went to KFC for the first time in a while, like years. Cause I really wanted to get the wedges, because they brought the wedges back, and then they also brought it's like the barbecue chicken tenders, I think it was. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do want to go to KFC to get one of their twisters to see if it tastes the same, because when I was younger, I absolutely loved the KFC twisters. But we went to go get the wedges as well as get the barbecue chicken tenders. Now, I got like, well, the wedges, it don't taste the same. So this is the thing. I don't know if it don't taste the same or if it's just me getting older, because I got like 1/3 way through eating the wedges and then um the chicken tenders, and then I had like mac and cheese. And when I tell you, bro, I was sitting there so annoyed because it started tasting mad salty. And I was like, it's almost like the saltiness was overwhelming the actual flavor of what I remember it tasting like. And I was like, instantly as I was eating it, I was like, I need a salad or something. This is one of them times, and I don't really eat coleslaw like that, but that was one of them times where I was like, coleslaw would have probably been a better option for me because it just tasted so overwhelmingly salty. Man, I used to love the Twister and the barbecue wings. They just don't taste the same. I didn't have the barbecue wings, but the little chicken tender, the barbecue chicken tender things, those were okay. But again, they were just extremely salty. Did you try the Twister now, the one that just recently came back out? Cause I want to try it. But then also, hey Jasmine, I'll be back in a few. Got off work and Granny needed me to juice. Okay, girl, I'll be on here for a while. But so what happened was, wait, what was I saying? I was saying, oh, now y'all talking crap about McDonald's. That's where I'm at. Hey, girl, listen. I mean, go ahead and, get you whatever McDonald's meal tastes delightful for you. You know what I mean? Listen, it's just personal opinions. Grimy was talking about the new, what's it, the Big Arch Burger. Um, cause Grimy, do you think McDonald's is good or bad? Cause again, I don't really have anything negative against McDonald's necessarily. Cause I did like they nuggets, but I just didn't like one specific experience I had. Go on and get your burger product. That's crazy. That's crazy. But back to KFC though. So I will say, and y'all can tell me y'all experience as well. But when it comes to fast food, right? Depending on the place, sometimes I'll have to use the bathroom right after, but it's very rare where it's like something goes through my stomach mad weird. After I had that KFC, instantly my stomach started flip flopping, turning. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then my ass falls out the back. Like I instantly had to go to the bathroom because I was like, bro, what is happening? What is going on? Why does my stomach feel like this? And that's what's hindering me from going back there. And it's crazy because the KFC that we went to is always packed whenever we drive by there. Almost every time we drive by there. So I was just like, why is it that my stomach is bothering me? Hello, Sanjiber. How are you? I feel like I said that right. I hate McDonald's. I had it so much when I worked there and I can barely eat anymore. Okay. See, that makes sense because that's just like my husband. He was explaining to me that one of the places he doesn't like to eat as much anymore was Burger King because he had it so much when he was younger. And I feel like I feel that way about White Castle. Also, I stopped really messing with White Castle because I think it's the grease or something used to make me nauseous. My A fault. It really did, bro. It really did because I really was sitting here eating, trying to force myself to finish it, mainly because it was so salty, but I didn't want to like waste it. So then I ended up putting the rest up, and instantly when I got up, my stomach just went, oh. My stomach instantly started making all these noises, and I just felt my intestines Like something was just traveling through it real quick. And I was like, oh no, oh no, I gotta make it. I gotta make it to the throne because it ain't no way we it's not looking good. Like, man. And ever since then I haven't touched that KFC, which is really unfortunate. White Castle is only fire when you are drunk on shrooms, smoked up and hungry. See, so this is the thing. Obviously, I'm not gonna be doing no shrooms or smoked up, or drunk. But anyways, so I like the White Castle chicken rings. That's like the only thing I get from there, and the onion chips. I want to try the chicken sandwiches. Apparently, they fish sandwiches are good, but I almost rarely ever get fish from like a fast food place. I'd be so scared of getting some sort of illness from eating fish at the fast food places. Like, I don't really be trusting it. And I really do want to try Popeyes. They got a fish sandwich too, but I'd be so scared when it comes to fish. Like, you just don't be wanting to get sick. Although I will say, McDonald's, the filet of fish, I actually did used to like that junk. The filet of fish actually was pretty good from what I remember it being like. Chicken rings, you sound for it. Bro, listen. The chicken rings was so good though. Like you get the big pack, the big sack ones, and then they give you the dipping sauce. Man, I could kill a whole bag. I like you want a toy that come with that? Don't piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. If they did offer a little Happy Meal or something, depending what it was, I'd be like, yes, give me the Happy Meal. They need to give us adult Happy Meals. Like, give us some little trinkets or something to go in there. Like, what could they put in an adult Happy Meal? They could put like, what is something they could put in an adult Happy Meal? Like a little. Actually, I don't know what could they put in an adult Happy Meal. I know they did those Grinch socks, which if they had theme socks, I'd be okay with it. For real, don't piss me off. They said, although you know what, they could be like, so kids get the Happy Meal, adults get a Happy Meal, but it could be an adult Happy Meal for prevention with the condos. Go with Grimy Hush. I've never had White Castle. In my opinion, it's not worth going to check out, to be honest. Except I do like the chicken rings. The chicken rings are good. And the tequila bottle. Bruh. That would be an expensive Happy Meal if they did that. You got your burger product. Let her eat her McDonald's in peace. Actually, what did you get when you went to McDonald's? What'd you order? Do they still have the chicken tenders anymore? Cause I did. I really used to like them chicken selects, but I know that was a long time ago. They probably don't do those no more. But yeah, I don't know. I think they should do something like that with I was so hyped when they came out with the what was it, the big kids meal. Man, I gotta stop thinking about food. I literally just ate. Literally just ate. I remember taking 2 whole bags of fries home. Like a McDonald's fries. McDonald's fries are good. The thing, you know who pissed me off? Wendy's. Cause the bags were like 7 pounds. That's crazy. You ate them all in one day? That's a lot of carbs. I know your bowel movement must have been stiff. But anyways, so But no, Wendy's pissed me off when they changed the way they fries tasted. I took them from the freezer. Oh, so when you work there, I see what you mean. Okay. Not in one day. Bruh. Okay, well, that's good. Because I was about to be like, that's crazy. You got away with all that in one day. But no, Wendy's pissed me off because Wendy's fries were not good. And then they switched up the formula. I think it was when they did the sea salt, they actually started tasting good. And then they switched it up again, and then they started being mad flimsy. And I was just like, bro, why did you mess them up? Why did you ruin them? But yeah, I was just really feeling some type of way. And the favorite thing that I get from Wendy's is the chicken sandwiches. I love them. Yeah, they stay flimsy and like soggy. I don't know what they be doing. Like I don't know if they not cooking them long enough or what. Or maybe they cook them and then leave them on the side like they not fresh, because I really be wondering who who did this? Like who decided this was the way they were going? Because before, like I said, the fries weren't that bad when they first changed the sea salt. Like no girl wants that. Bruh. I mean, the girls that are asexual probably do because they don't want that. Or the lesbians. But anyways, but yeah. I let me hop on Reddit for a quick second. See, the thing is, when you be scrolling Reddit, they have like some topics that be kind of mad crazy, and it's topics that I can't really talk about on YouTube for real. Five Guys got the best fries. Yeah, Five Guys fries are good. I prefer they regular fries over the Cajun fries though, because for some reason, the Cajun fries be extremely salty. Like, or maybe it's just the times we went where they were real heavy handed with it. But I haven't been to Five Guys in a minute. Apparently they came out with Five Guys combo meals. And I was like, ooh, might have to try that one of these days. Do y'all have Smash Burger out there? Reddit is just full of that must be the stuff that you looking at, Grimy. Because my Reddit does not show that. You do know that Reddit is just like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, where they curate your homepage based off of stuff that you look at. Like, so if you seeing that, that's because you have looked it up or you're looking at it and checking those profiles out. You really did just snitch on yourself. Like, you really did, because they are definitely curated to whatever you looking at. Like, please. Okay, I found a topic to talk about. Yes, I got my burger product. What did you get? Because I would like to know. Let's see. I will be coming back to this. Nuggets. Nuggets are always good. And pie. What pie do they have? Just the apple pie? Ooh, This is juicy. I might say that for a video. Why does that sound racist? Nuggets are, that's crazy. Oh, look at this one. Oh, okay, I got two topics. Apple and they got the strawberry pie. Ooh, that sounds good. Even though I don't really like pie like that myself. All right, so I do have some topics to discuss. Okay, so the title is I see you have posted a vlog the way I'm going to watch it after. I appreciate you, Guru. So this one says, man, now I will still eat a strawberry pie from McDonald's. Listen, the way this man about to head to McDonald's tonight. It says, am I wrong for breaking up with my boyfriend and walking out after seeing how his friends talk about me? The person who wrote this is a 22-year-old female. They say, I have been dating my boyfriend, who's 24 years old, for about 5 months. Everything has been great, or so I thought. He's always been very sweet and attentive to me, and I really saw a future with him. Last night, we were at his place, just hanging out and waiting for our food to be delivered. He went downstairs to meet the driver because the buzzer was not working. He left his phone on the couch right next to me. Oh, she about to go through his phone. She says, it kept going off with notifications, and honestly, I thought it might be the delivery guy trying to call him. When I looked at the screen, I saw a photo of me that he must have taken while I was laughing and talking at dinner earlier. Dang, so they ate dinner, and then they also ordering delivery? Oh, let me not do that. I'm like, dang, like what's well, anyways, it was posted in a group chat with his group of friends. The message under my photo from one of his friends said, she's mid at best, but hey, at least she's obsessed with you. Easy win, and a emoji laugh. I felt like I'd been punched in the stomach. I ended up scrolling up a little. I know I should not have snooped, but I was shaking. The whole chat was like that. His friends were rating my body and making really gross jokes about my private life. The worst part, my boyfriend did not defend me once. He just sent LOL, or you guys are wild, or she's nice though, don't be peens. He basically acted like my feelings did not matter as long as his friends thought he was winning. When he came back up, I was already getting my bag. I told him I accidentally saw the messages. He did not even look at me or say sorry. He immediately got mad that I touched his phone. He told me I was violating his privacy and that I'm being crazy because that's just how guys talk to each other and it doesn't mean anything. I broke up with him on the spot and left. I blocked him on everything because I just feel so disrespected. Now, one of his friend's girlfriends has messaged me saying I'm being way too sensitive and I ruined a perfectly good relationship over a joke. I'm sitting here wondering if I overreacted. Was it just guy talk and I'm making it a big deal? Am I wrong for just ending it like that? I was kind of thinking that, but because I'm like, it'd be one thing if she said they went out to lunch. But I'm like, you went out to dinner and you ordering again. But you know what? They could have been ordering like, what's it, Cinnabon or something? No, that's not cool. So, okay, let me ask you this. You ever been in a situation where you was talking to somebody and within you talking to somebody or or if one of your friends was talking to somebody and y'all was talking mess about the person. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Cause I've seen some people do stuff like that and I'm like, it's one thing if somebody got a personal issue with somebody and they don't like them, but still, it's like you should be respectful. Cinnabon. You know what's funny? I don't really like Cinnabon myself, like the actual cinnamon rolls, but my husband likes it. I do like that I think they have donuts too. So whenever he orders some, he get me some some little donuts on the side. I like their coffee. You talking about the Keurigs, the little Keurig cups, or the coffee from the actual Cinnabon restaurant? All right, let's see. I think, yeah, I'll do this one. Okay, the next topic. Am I the a-hole for refusing to attend my best friend's engagement party after she uninvited my husband? The person who wrote this is a 30-year-old female. She said, I never expected my best friend's engagement to end our friendship, but this is what happened. We've been close for years. A few months before her engagement party, she asked me not to bring my baby. I agreed and I understood her reasons. Then, about a week before the party, she told me not to bring my husband. Her reasoning was that if I came with him, other guests would ask why I was allowed to bring my husband while they worked. Okay, first off, my thing is when you go to a wedding, normally they will give you an invite and then they'll tell you if you have a +1 or not. And this is normally established months in advance. So to me, it's crazy that her friend last minute said, don't bring your husband. Like, why didn't you inform her of that months ago? Anyways, it says, the problem is some of our male friends were invited. My husband and I have been together for 10 years. We're married and he isn't a stranger to anyone. He's known her for years. We're a friend group. We've spent entire days together, had game nights with mutual friends, and everyone knows us as a couple. I didn't argue or create a scene. I simply told her I wasn't comfortable attending an event celebrating her relationship while being asked to exclude mine, so I didn't go. The reaction was extreme. She accused me of being passive aggressive, sent long messages listing every good thing she had done for me, and told me to forget she ever existed. She ignored my attempts to discuss it. Later, I learned that other babies had been at the party despite her rule for 9 months earlier. Eventually, she sent a crying voice note saying she was hurt and that she waited for me to come to her party. That's crazy. I never insulted her. I didn't retaliate. I didn't attend the party. I simply stayed home because I refused to exclude my husband. People seem to think she only invited me and not my husband. That's not true. She invited him from the start. She discussed the party with us, telling us when, where, and who she was going to invite, and even said, I want you guys to be there. You're my favorite couple. Then a week before the event, she suddenly asked me to uninvite him without even telling him herself. She probably don't like the husband. That's what I thought at first. But I don't know. The husband probably like, cool. Maybe. So then we have an update. It says, now mind you, this is like a 2-week update after this. It says, a lot has happened since my original post, so this is a real update rather than a clarification. After taking some space, I reached out to address the situation directly. I explained my perspective and the reasons behind my decision, particularly being put in a position where I was expected to attend an event while my husband was deliberately excluded. My intention was to be clear and honest, not confrontational. That conversation made it clear that there was no willingness to acknowledge how her actions affected me or to take responsibility for the situation. At that point, I chose to block her and cut contact completely. It was not an impulsive decision or done out of anger, it was a boundary. What happened next is what truly solidified my choice. I found out that within our shared fan group, a very different narrative had been circulating. Several people believed I did not want to attend because I was jealous, which felt both inaccurate and insulting. My decision had nothing to do with envy and everything to do with the principle and self respect. Because of that, I explained the situation clearly to our friend group so there would be no confusion. I was not trying to turn anyone against her. I simply refused to let a false narrative define my actions. With some distance, I can now see that the friendship had unhealthy patterns long before this incident, including emotional pressure and lack of respect for boundaries. I feel like it's some information missing from this situation. Like, there's more to it, but when somebody shares a story and it's like, you ever heard somebody share a story with you and you hear the story or you listen to it, but then you realize it's some information left out or like something isn't connecting, like maybe they did something or there's like a big part of the story left out. Because I'm really sitting here like, I don't know, for some reason, it sounds like something else was not included in what the other person did wrong or what the person who wrote the story did wrong. But anyways, so next situation, it says, so this one is by a guy. He's a 32-year-old male. He says the girl that he went on the dates with is 29 years old, right? The title is Girl I Am Seeing Asked Me to Pay Rent on Our Third Date. Is this a major red flag? I feel like people cannot be serious. Like, you cannot be serious asking this question. You only been on 3 dates with a woman and she asks you to pay rent on a third date. You don't even know her. Well, not for real. So he says, I have been talking to this girl for about 3 weeks. We met on Hinge, and our first 2 dates were actually great. We had a lot in common, and the chemistry felt real. She is 29 and works in freelance design, so I knew her income might be a little bit inconsistent, but she always seemed to have her life together. Tonight was our third date, and we went out for some drinks and appetizers at a nice spot downtown. Halfway through the night, the vibe completely shifted. She got really quiet and then told me she was having some temporary financial struggles because a big client flaked on her. I felt bad and tried to be supportive, but then she straight up asked if I could cover her rent for this month, which is about £900. So let's convert that. Let's convert pounds to dollars. So she asked for $1,200. That's crazy. She said that since I work in engineering and look successful, it probably wouldn't be a big deal for me, and she promised to pay me back once her next project clears. I was honestly stunned into silence for a second. I barely know her last name, and we haven't even had the exclusive talk yet. I told her that I wasn't comfortable lending that much money to someone I just met, and she got really defensive. She started saying that if I really liked her, I would want to help her out of a tough spot instead of being transactional about it. Some people are so manipulative, bro. She even brought up that her ex used to help her all the time without complaining. Okay, well then why ain't you with him? Why are you talking to me? The rest of the date was super awkward, and I ended up paying for the drinks and leaving early. Am I being too harsh, or is it completely insane to ask a guy for rent money on the third date? I really liked her before this happened, but now I feel like I'm being scouted for my bank account rather than my personality. Has anyone ever dealt with this kind of investment approach so early on? not gonna lie, I do really feel bad for some of the men, when it comes to dating nowadays, because when I say they really be going through it, like y'all be having to go through situations where y'all gotta pay for stuff. Well, not necessarily pay for stuff, but it's like some women will only go on dates with you because you paying. Some of these women, they only want to get a meal. They don't even want to talk to you for real. Or they might just want to see what they could get out of you. And it's like, and don't get me wrong, because some men do women the same way where they investing in potentially getting cooch. But it's like, geez, like what is your purpose of dating? Like, are you dating to date for real, or are you dating to get something out of it? Like, you using people. But I don't know. Like, it's really unfortunate that some people think it's okay to just ask, "Oh, can I borrow money?" Like, I just met you. No. No, you cannot. I'm not gonna lie, this would make me mad. So, listen to this. So, this says, well, it wouldn't make me mad, but I would feel kind of salty, just a little bit. So this says, my girlfriend has no idea, but about once a week after she falls asleep, I drive to this 24-hour diner and eat a full breakfast at like 1 a.m. by myself. It's genuinely the highlight of my week. I wait until she's out, put on shoes, and just drive 10 minutes to this little diner that's open all night. I sit at the counter, order scrambled eggs and bacon and pancakes and coffee, and just sit there. No phone, no conversation, just me and the food and whatever weird late night energy diners have at 1 a.m. on a Tuesday. There's usually like two other people there, and nobody talks to each other, and it's perfect. I get home around 2, brush my teeth, climb back in bed, and she has no idea. I don't even know why I hide it, honestly. She wouldn't care, but something about it being my secret thing makes it better. I'm not gonna lie. If I found out my husband was eating good food without me, I would be so mad. And not like mad, like, why are you out at night? It's more so like, why didn't you bring me something back? Why didn't you bring me a little breakfast back? That would be my thing. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't mind eating breakfast leftovers. Like, I know some people don't like reheating eggs or reheating pancakes, but personally, I don't mind it. Like, I don't really care. So I'm like, could have just, did that, brought me some back and put it in the fridge. And then when I wake up in the morning, it'll be there for me. like, it'll be right there. I'm gonna have to bring that up to him because I feel like he gonna laugh. But anyways, oof, they definitely called me out. It says, so when are you going to watch your watch later playlist? I have like 3 different watch later playlists from 3 different so like this, I have a watch later playlist for this YouTube channel, then for my sister, the other channel, the Jasmine's Rooms edit, and then I have a whole other email account where actually I have a couple of watch later playlists that I really do need to go through and watch those videos. Let's see. Oof, that's rough. Let's bookmark this one. Also, um, Let me see. Let me see. Huh. But anyways, it's crazy. It ain't really been that people on the live stream. Like I think it's just been y'all two, and I don't know. I saw that YouTube pushed out my live stream a little bit, but I'm not sure what's going on. People might be busy though. But I'ma probably stay live for like 30 more minutes and then I'ma clock out. I was thinking about getting me a library card. I have one, but to the um not to my local library. I need to get me a new library card. Oh, okay, and not clock out, girl. I'm telling you, that's what it be giving sometimes. And I need to start coming on screen more, but I just really don't be feeling like it. I got so comfortable with just hopping on here and yapping. And it's been nice. It really has. You should the live quiet tonight. Yeah, like I don't know. I I'll probably start back with showing my face in April with the library card. Yeah, like I was looking at some of the libraries in my area and some of them be having different events. Some of them I would like to go to. Like they have little workshops and stuff. And I think that junk is pretty cool. I want to try that one live. Try what? Not showing your face? Like the whole live? Because personally, I like not showing my face the whole live simply because I don't have to put myself together. Because if I had to, normally when I would be late coming to live stream, it was because I had to like set up where I was going to be at, um, look some kind of presentable, and I don't know, it just be a lot. But then again, I've been coming up on the screen looking mad like raggedy. I need to stop doing that. And I'm gonna talk about it in another vlog, but I don't know. I just haven't been feeling like putting myself together, and I hate that for me. And I need to work on that because I feel like it's affecting my content a little bit. Because when I do reviews and stuff, like recently I did that one, the French toast one, and I just put my hood on because I didn't want to wear like a full scarf. But I feel like I need to be more presentable when it comes to doing reviews. And I think I have like a good 15 reviews I need to do that I should have been posted. Oh, yes, love that one. Thank you, girl. I get what you're saying. Yeah, because it's like, I feel like, especially since reviews are normally what's going to help the channel grow or whatever, I feel like I have to look put together a certain way. I can't just come on here with a scarf because I feel like that makes me seem less credible. If that makes sense. Because I know personally, if it was me and I was looking up a review for somebody, depending on what it was, I would mind if they were in a scarf or in like a bonnet. But if you look somewhat presentable, it's like, okay, you coming on here, you look somewhat all right. All right, I'm going to listen to you. I'm not going to click off. It do, but you're credible. Thank you. I would say so myself. Because I try to be thorough with reviews, but I know how people are like, when somebody first sees you, when they click on one of your videos, you got the first 5 seconds to see if they gonna stay interested, otherwise they leave. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes I don't know, cause you ever just look at your analytics and you look at how long people stay for videos, and for some of them, like, you could see that people click out mad soon or mad early. And a lot of times, like in the past, I would have to look into, like, okay, what did I do that would make somebody click off this video? Now, it also depended on the thumbnail, because if my face was not shown in the thumbnail, um, and somebody clicked on the video and then I feel like if they realize what I look like, they would be like, "Nah, I ain't watching this." Um, and what I mean by that is if they realized that I was black or something. But if I will say there was this one video I did. Actually, it was two videos that I did, and I had a picture of me on the thumbnail, right? Now, in the thumbnail, I look put together and everything. But if you watch the video, I look mad like not necessarily like I rolled out of bed, but it was given thumbnail, I had a wig and makeup on, and then in the video, I ain't had no makeup on, I was wearing a scarf. And I noticed when I looked at the analytics, I noticed that people clicked off instantly, and I feel like it's because they might have felt like I catfished them or something. Like you had this thumbnail, you looking this way, and then when I click on your video, this don't look like you. You look raggedy. So I said, I'm not gonna do that much. I'm gonna just do that with my vlogs, because for the most part, I feel like, people who watch me, oh, that made me chuckle. Oh, now I see what you're saying. People trifling. Girl, they probably thought I was trifling with posting the thumbnail, me looking nice, and then in the video, I look like, nah, no. You lied to me. I can't believe you. I can't trust you. But I'm gonna get it together. And I was contemplating too, I was contemplating wearing, like, getting some new wigs, cause I really be wearing the same wigs for years. I really do. Like, there is some, not a pimple. This must be new. But anyways, there are it's so many wigs that I want that I've seen like over the past these few months, but I'm trying to be mindful and just trying to like be responsible. But yeah, the wigs I currently have are mad old, and I need to get some new ones that I can throw on and go with, cuz I kind of don't like the current older ones that I have. I don't know, I just don't like the way they look right now. So, I don't know. You too, girl. I've been getting pimples too. Like, I thought we left acne back in our puberty time. Yeah, like, at certain points of the cycle, you get acne still, or like if you stressed. Because I know for me, also like food affects it. Because I know if I eat super greasy food too much, I get pimples. When my period is on its way, I get pimples. Um, and also in the summertime, I notice like if my skin gets oily, it's specific parts of my face where I'll get pimples because I have combination skin. So certain areas are more prone to acne than other parts of my face. See, I didn't know that. Yeah. Like it could also be if you eating enough fruits or vegetables too. Cause I noticed like times where I don't eat enough fruit or vegetables, I also end up getting acne. And no, I get what you mean, girl. I be getting those Vivica Fox wigs on Amazon. They be having some like $20 or like 25. You know, I feel like I bought a Vivica Fox wig a long time ago, but at the same time, I feel like I didn't. I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember because I know I've bought wigs from Outre, from Sensational, and from Free Tress and Model Model, but I don't know if I bought any branded wigs off of Amazon before. Usually those Chinese brands, and I don't know why. I don't know why I be buying the cheap Chinese ones because a lot of times they do not look right on me. Um, and it could be just the specific ones that I bought because I've seen some other ones and they actually look really nice on other people. So maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. Cause yeah. Cause I did that one wig review on this channel where it was like a black but pink, it had like black but it had pink highlights at the bottom, and I liked the concept of it, but when I put it on, I was like, "Oh no, your head too big for this wig, girl. You gonna have to pack it up." And that's the other thing. Some wigs, when I put them on, I realized my head is too big. The cap won't even go all the way down to the nape of my neck. So, how am I supposed to look cute when my real hair is out in the back because the cap is too small to fit my big head? I swear that junk is so annoying. But I I did find it is a good 30 wigs that I want. And maybe in May I will get like 3 or 4, maybe. That'll be like a little reward to myself or something. I want a braided wig so bad. I want one too, but the braided wigs that I seen that I wanted, they're like $60, $70, and I'm so scared to spend my money and it looks bad. Like I am so scared to spend my money, and cuz $60, $70 may not seem like a lot to some people, but that's a lot to me. And it would piss me off real bad if the wig ends up being ugly or it doesn't fit right on my head, cuz now I just wasted $60, $70 and I can't get my money back cuz I don't know if they'll let you return those wigs. I would try it, but what kind of braided wig do you want? Do you want like the boho braids or like the ones that are braided to the scalp? I saw this one dreaded wig I kind of wanted, but I'm scared to buy it because I feel like it's not going to look like the way it does on the picture. Oh, it don't matter to me, just something braided. Have you ever gotten braids before? Or you just don't want to go through the process of getting it braided? Because I know for me, I'm probably just going to end up braiding my hair at some point in time. When I was a kid, it was cornrows, and I don't want to go through that process. You see, I absolutely could not stand cornrows because, and I know so many girlies, they be wearing it. Now, I wear cornrows under a wig, but I absolutely do not like wearing cornrows as a hairstyle because it just makes my head look so much bigger. Like it really does. And I have to wear makeup if I have cornrows. Cause I don't know, it gives me little bow wow energy when I wear them. Cause some girls look really nice with them, but I it don't look right on me personally. Hey Grace, how are you? But I think I'ma probably get myself passion twist braids again. Um a couple times this year maybe. I thought about giving myself mini twists with my real hair, but I'm gonna have to have my hair dyed because I was like, that would be an easy hairstyle for me to do, but also I know it's gonna be time consuming to put them in. I am good and relaxed, and you? That's good. I'm all right. Just yapping as usual. But yeah, I was thinking about giving myself mini twists. Um and just leaving them, well, I guess redoing them every 3 weeks because I want my hair to lock up. You don't show your face no more. Girl, I'm just lazy. Like I'll probably start showing my face again in April to be honest, because that's when my hair will be done. Like literally, I just don't be showing my face because my hair does not be done or I don't feel like throwing on one of my raggedy wigs. Or whenever I get a new wig. Well, I do have some wigs actually currently. I think next time when I go live next week, I might just throw on one of the recent wigs that I got. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be on here for like 18 more minutes and then I'm gonna get off. But but yeah, I have oh, so have y'all been looking at clothes? Your video don't be popping up on my timeline. On this channel? Cause I haven't really posted on this channel, but I've been posting on my vlog channel. I don't know if you follow that one. Sorry, I had seen a wit. You fine. Hey Electric, I found a girl for Grimy. Brenda Rose 2 is the channel. I know this about to be some mess, but I'ma look anyways. Brenda Rose 2. What is that? Let's see. Oh, she live right now too. I would have to see what she's talking about. Clothes I haven't yet. I need to get some more jeans for work. I need to get some jeans, period, because I don't know. I don't really like. Well, I have, I think, 2 pairs of jeans that actually fit me for real. And then the rest kind of don't really fit me the way that I want them to fit me. But I do have some jeans in my Fashion Nova card that I really, really, really want. And I think they would be really cute because they're more my style now that I'm older. But I'm going to see if I'm going to buy some at some point in time this year. A braided wig, $27 was $54. Okay, it's on sale. I'm like, let me hurry up and snatch that up. Right, treat yourself, girl. I hope it's cute. Well, I hope it's cute when you get it. Oh, you should. Girl, I have like a filled up cart on Fashion Nova, but I've been waiting. Mainly because I'm trying to be responsible when it comes to like spending. And I did, me too. We shall see. If not, it will be going back. I feel that. Cause I think with Amazon you could send stuff back, but I think it's like if you do too many, what's it called? Too many returns in a month is when it's a problem. And my granny loves Fashion Nova. Okay, I see Granny a baddie. That's what's up. Fashion Nova be having some cute stuff, but I do feel like sometimes some of their stuff is overpriced. Depending on what it is, some of it is overpriced. But some of the stuff is really nice. Like I have been eyeballing some of their dresses and I'm like, "Ooh, this would be really cute." But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain this because I like the way I look in some dresses and in other dresses I don't. I just don't like when dresses are super tight. However, earlier today, I was looking at some, what's it called? What's it called? It's not bodysuits. Shapewear. I was looking at some shapewear earlier because I don't know. I want to be snatched when I wear specific types of dresses. Like if I'm wearing a maxi dress, I'm not tripping. But if I'm wearing a dress that's more like way more fitted and snug, I kind of want to be snatched a little. Tell Granny she can't be wearing that Fashion Nova at church. Fashion Nova has some church clothes that people can wear. Some of that stuff you could wear to church. It just really depends. Like, don't get me wrong, they do have some revealing things, but not everything on the website is revealing. It's just a lot of the Instagram baddies, they be wearing the more revealing clothing, but that's not everything at Fashion Nova. Like, I saw this really cute, um, I don't know, they be having some cute rompers, but with some of them, I'm like, I wish they would show the different sizes of different models instead of just only showing 2 or 3 models because I be looking at that junk like I can't tell how this will fit on me because of the models they chose. And normally they'll choose a plus size model and then a model that's like a size 4. And it's like, okay, I need something a little bit in between there, please. Cause technically I'm plus size. Well, technically I'm mid size. I'm like on the cusp of being plus size. However, I like buying a lot of XL clothes. I don't know. It just really depends on the store, to be honest, because sizes vary so much from store to store when it comes to shopping. Truly. But yeah. Also, let's look at Victoria's Secret for a quick second. Because I did want to buy. I'm going to come out with a review really soon. Um, about my experience using the mists that I've been using that I bought recently. Let's see. Oh, they got a lot of stuff going on right now that I kind of want to see. And I understand why some people do be shopaholics. To some degree, I understand because if I really wonder how shopping was before shopping online because shopping on like the internet has made stuff so easily accessible where it's like stuff is always in your face. Oh, they came out with this new outfit. They came out with these new clothes. They're always updating. And it's like if you constantly seeing stuff, some people will just buy and it's like, well, what about your bills? But I know I just look at stuff and I'm like, for me, because I am coming out with a couple of videos. It's gonna be like a spring clean series that I'm coming out with, but I always just look at stuff like, okay, how much can I use this in this amount of time? Or like, how often am I gonna use this? I might be a tad, but I'm gonna try to start saving. Yeah, bills come first. Gotta come first. Yeah, because it's like I have like 8 carts filled up, and they've been filled up for months. And sometimes I'll just like take stuff out or I'll save it and then I'll completely forget about it. And I don't know, I think filling up the carts make me feel a little better because I don't really buy anything. To be honest, the only place I really be buying stuff from is Walmart because I actually be needing everyday stuff from there. But I did buy those 2 dresses for like $10 each, which I still gotta try those on to see how they look on me. But, you know, it's like other stuff that I would like, but you do gotta be responsible in this economy. And for me, like I said, it's always just about, am I actually gonna use this? Like, that's always what I have to ask myself before I buy something. How often am I gonna use this? What am I gonna do with this? Or is this just cute for right now? Or like even when it comes to pants and tops now, I'm like, how many tops or how many pants do I have that would go with this shirt? Or how many tops do I have that would go with these pants? Keep in mind, I do need to get some more tops and some more pants in general because it's like I've gained weight and it's my waist that won't let me be great. Like, I swear it's my stomach that just ruins certain things for me and my boobs. My stomachs and my boobs. And I think that's the main thing that Imma get next month is bras. I feel like that's what I should buy first. 'Cause then it's like, okay, we got that out of the way. We know what this looks like once we're wearing this. And now once this is on, I can see other stuff to see if this other stuff looks good on me. But but yeah, cause I found some stuff at Victoria's Secret that I want where I was like, "Ooh, I really want this." Not the a lot of stuff must have gotten bought up, I guess. But yeah, I'll be coming out with a review of my experience using the Victoria's Secret mist because I've been using those since I got it for my birthday. So I'm gonna probably come out with that more in probably June because some of them I haven't really used much, so I'm gonna try to force myself to use them. Because I did say I wanted to use them to figure out which ones I would buy later. However, apart from like the vanilla scents, a lot of them are more fruity or floral scents, which is problematic for the summer because bugs and stuff, and I ain't got time for it. So I'm gonna probably try to figure something out as far as like what scent I'm gonna wear in the spring, summertime that's not fruity or floral. Cause I do not like the bugs hovering at freaking all. Let's see. Also, the other thing I like about Victoria's Secret is that at certain times it is like I don't know how often they do it, but if you buy so much stuff, you can get a free tote bag. And I really like that. I like that you can get or you could get either a free tote bag or like a free blanket. They normally do more of those promotions around like November, December, but I like that because I know I ended up getting a free faux fur tote bag and I ended up giving it to my sister uh for a present for her and she actually liked it. So I was like, I'm gonna do that again because I like the concept of having like getting the little freebies that I could use for other stuff. And I haven't really bought anything from Bath and Body Works in a really long time after they pissed me off discontinuing stuff that I really like. Cause I really don't like when I find something and it gets discontinued. It could be because I don't like change. You know what I mean? But I just really it's like a pet peeve of mine when I find something that's like a signature for me and then some time goes by and they're like, "Yeah, discontinue." Me neither. The flies are out. Oh yeah. So do bugs just be out around y'all year round in Cali? Cause I don't know how y'all do it. Like, do the wasps, do the bees, do the mosquitoes, do they ever hibernate, or is it always just bugs outside where y'all live, like year round? They need to stop doing that. They do, cause yeah, I just don't like that they discontinue a lot of things. Nah, they start coming out in the spring. Wow, that's crazy. For some reason, I was thinking, well, it's warm there all the time. Wouldn't the bugs be out the entire time for y'all? I guess not. Like, they keep the scents that I don't mess with no more. Cause a part of me, like, I just noticed, or did they bring back Japanese cherry blossom, or was that always there? Not some of them scents stank. I bet, cause some of them, I'm noticing they brought out some of these back that I don't remember seeing a couple years ago. Now, is this all of them? Yeah, they only have 40. I could have sworn they had more than that. But I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I said I wanted to find some smell goods that I could wear year round. But like I was watching this one girl and she was sharing her entire perfume collection and when I tell you she had a white bookshelf filled up with perfume and I could not imagine having that much perfume. Mainly because, a lot of people don't realize that perfume expires So I always wonder with some of these influencers and content creators that be buying up all these scents, I'm like, the scent doesn't maintain its smell, especially once you start using them. That's why for me, when it comes to a scent, like I'll try to use it up unless it's like something that can't be bought again. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was really mad. Let me look. Do they still have it? I was really mad when Bath and Body Works discontinued. Um, yeah, I don't see it. It was this scent called Warm Amber that I loved. Oh my gosh, I love that junk so much. Whenever I wore it, people would give me compliments all the time. They would ask me about it, and that was like my favorite scent. And that's when I learned that I like any perfume with amber in it. Like that's normally a go-to for me if something has amber in it, cuz I love that smell. And then I had bought like they had one of those buy 3 get 3 free, and I think I bought like 3 I bought 4 body lo no, 3 body lotions, and then I had got 2 sprays, or was it 4 I think it was 4 body lotions and 2 sprays. And I was using that junk for a couple years. And then I found out they discontinued it, and I was just sitting there like, what am I supposed to do? So then I didn't really use it as much. They just buy them because it looked pretty or using as content. They really are. And it's like, give them away to somebody or something. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I'm secretly just hating. Like, but at the same time, I know me. Perfume wouldn't be my main thing that I would buy if I had the money. To be honest, food would be what I would buy if I had the money. Ugh, DoorDash would hate to see me coming, man. Either that or I would want to go out and get food all the time if I had the money. That would be what would be my downfall, is wanting to buy food. Cause I like eating. I just love to eat so bad. Especially when I find something new or find something that I really enjoy. Even though, sometimes eating the same thing can get old after a while. Cause I remember I went through this phase when I was much younger where I used to like eating ramen, just the bare basic Marushan ramen. And I was not aware, like I did not pay attention to all the sodium content. But that was like a go-to to eat when I was a teenager. And then to find out they had so many other ramens, man, that was so enlightening for me. To go from a world of only eating the orange Marushan pack to finding out that they had so many other kinds. And that's when I realized there were so many other good ramen out there. And then actually going to a ramen restaurant is a different experience as well, because some of them taste good, some of them don't. Like, I think since dating my husband, I've had ramen from like 4 different places, and I think I only like the ramen at 2 of them. And the other 2 I didn't like, or I might have liked the ramen once and then they swapped out whatever was in it. They changed the menu. That's another. I can't stand when I find a food that I like at a restaurant and then they discontinue it, or it was like a limited time only. I can't stand that junk. Like Taco Bell, they be swapping out different menu items all the time. And it's one thing if you put them in a rotation. It's another thing if I enjoyed it. I consumed it, enjoyed it, and liked it for like 2-3 months. That was the amount of time we had because it was limited time, and then they never bring it back. It's been 5 years. I'm gonna need you to bring that back. But yeah. But anyways, right, they shouldn't. Yeah, cause even though one more thing, even though that junk was so chunky, Taco Bell used to have this chicken taco, and it was like a taco that was made out of a chicken shell. Like they made the chicken the shell, and then they had lettuce, tomato, and cheese in it. And that junk was so good to me. And I kind of wish they would bring that junk back because I actually really liked it. It was so good. It didn't even need sauce. It's just chicken. It was like a walk-in chicken salad. And it was so good. But I only had it one time, and I remember the way it tasted. It was so divine. I wish they would bring that junk back. I heard about that. It was good. It wasn't around that long, but I wish they would really bring that junk back. But anyways, I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you, Grimy Grace, for coming into my live stream. This was a mad low-key live stream today. I did get some randoms coming here, which was nice. But hopefully next week's live stream is a little bit more lit, I guess. You're welcome. I was hoping I could have came in earlier. Oh, you're fine. I know people be busy. But I do appreciate you for coming in and just chatting with me too. It always means a lot. But yeah, I think I'm a probably edit a video actually so I could upload it Sunday. Cause I was debating if I wanted to upload another video this week, but I'm probably not. I am probably not gonna upload another video this week. I need to clear out my phone and edit the videos that are in my phone so I can record my reviews and stuff. But anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your night, girl. And yeah, I'll be seeing y'all again Thursday. And wait, when are you going live? Cause I know you said you were going out of town, so I'm assuming you going live Sunday. Thank you, girl. I will. Granny said bye too. Tell Granny I said hi and bye. Were you going live on Sunday or Monday? Oh, me, I'm not sure. Not everybody want to go live on Saturday. You know, I I have thoughts, but I'm gonna message you on Instagram because I was gonna say something, but I'll message you on Instagram though. You funny. Yeah, that definitely has to be a DM convo. uh, okay, bet. I'll be in your live Monday. Or whenever you say it, I know you'll update us in the Discord for when we'll go live, for when you'll go live. So, yeah, I'll be there. All right, I'm about to message you on Instagram. But all right, Sunday. I don't know why I said okay, because I was about to say normally you do be on there on Sundays and Mondays. All right, bye, girl. Stay blessed, stay positive. Bye.